This presentation covers findings on women's empowerment and domestic violence from the 2024 Malawi Demographic and Health Survey. We will cover 4 key areas: women's employment and earnings, looking at employment status, type of earnings, and control over earnings, decision-making, examining women's participation in household decisions, attitudes towards wife-beating, measuring acceptance of domestic violence, and domestic violence, documenting women's experience of physical and sexual violence and resulting injuries. Section 1. Women's employment and earnings. Employment status by age. Among married women and men who were employed in the 12 months before the survey, overall 65% of women and 93% of men were employed. By age group for women, 15 to 19 years, 50%, 20 to 24 years, 57%, 25 to 29 years, 64%, 30 to 34 years, 71%, 35 to 39 years, 69%, 40 to 44 years, 73%, 45 to 49 years, 72%. By age group for men, 15 to 59 years, 87%, 20 to 24 years, 91%, 25 to 29 years, 93%, 30 to 34 years, 93%, 35 to 39 years, 92%, 40 to 44 years, 95%, 45 to 49 years, 93%. Men's employment remains consistently high above 90% across all ages, while women's employment starts lower at 50% among the youngest and increases with age, peaking at 73% among those aged 40 to 44. Type of earnings by sex. Among married women aged 15 to 49 who were employed in the last 12 months, 44% received cash only, 13% received cash and in kind, 2% received in kind only, and 41% were not paid. Among married men aged 15 to 49 who were employed in the last 12 months, 64% received cash only, 7% received cash and in kind, 1% received in kind only, and 28% were not paid. Control over women's earnings. Among married women aged 15 to 49 who received cash earnings for employment in the 12 months before the survey, 26% said the decision on how to use their earnings is made mainly by the wife. 46% said the decision is made jointly by wife and husband. 28% said the decision is made mainly by the husband. 72% of married women with cash earnings participate in decision-making about how to use their cash earnings. Control over men's earnings. According to men, 41% say the decision is made mainly by the husband. 52% say it is made jointly by wife and husband. 7% say it is made mainly by the wife. According to women, 41% say the decision is made mainly by the husband. 48% say it is made jointly by wife and husband. 10% say it is made mainly by the wife. Among married women aged 15 to 49, comparing their cash earnings with their husband's cash earnings, 73% earn less than their husband, 14% earn about same as their husband, 9% earn more than their husband, 2% have a husband with no earnings, 2% don't know. Section 2. Decision-making. Women's participation in decision-making. Among currently married women aged 15 to 49 who usually make specific decisions by themselves or jointly with their husband, 73% participate in decisions about their own health care. 67% participate in decisions about major household purchases. 85% participate in decisions about visits to family or relatives. 55% participate in all 3 decisions. 9% participate in none of the 3 decisions. Section 3. Attitude towards wife beating. Attitude towards wife beating by sex. Among women and men aged 15 to 49 who agree that a husband is justified in hitting or beating his wife for specific reasons, 18% of women and 16% of men agree with at least one specified reason. By specific reason, for women and men respectively, if she neglects the children, 10% of women and 10% of men. If she goes out without telling him, 8% of women and 5% of men. If she argues with him, 8% of women and 8% of men. If she refuses to have sexual intercourse with him, 8% of women and 6% of men. If she burns the food, 6% of women and 3% of men. Section 4. Domestic violence. Women's experience of physical violence. 32% of women aged 15 to 49 have experienced physical violence since age 15. Women with more than secondary education, 21% or less, are less likely to have experienced physical violence than women with no education, 32%. Women's experience of sexual violence. 17% of women aged 15 to 49 have ever experienced sexual violence. By marital status, women who are divorced, separated, widowed, or had their marriage nullified are more than twice, 27%, as likely to have ever experienced sexual violence than women who were never married, 12%. Experience of different forms of violence. Among women aged 15 to 49 who have ever experienced different forms of violence, 21% experienced physical violence only, 6% experienced sexual violence only, 11% experienced both physical and sexual violence, 38% experienced physical or sexual violence. Injuries to women due to intimate partner violence. Among women aged 15 to 49 who have experienced violence committed by their current or most recent husband or intimate partner, the percentage who have been injured. For those who ever experienced physical violence, 45% had any injuries, 41% had cuts, bruises, or aches, 15% had eye injuries, sprains, dislocations, or bends, 10% had deep wounds, broken bones, broken teeth, or other serious injury. For those who ever experienced sexual violence, 37% had any injuries, 34% had cuts, bruises, or aches, 12% had eye injuries, sprains, dislocations, or bends, 8% had deep wounds, broken bones, broken teeth, or other serious injury. This concludes the presentation on women's empowerment and domestic violence from the 2024 Malawi Demographic and Health Survey.